Well, today I'm in Tisbury, in Wiltshire, looking at the oldest yew tree in Great Britain. But it's not the oldest in the country at all. The oldest one is in Scotland, but this is the second oldest one, reputed to be 4,000 years old. So that's what we've come to look at. I think it's incredible to think that when this tree was actually put here, that the Iron Age was just about to start and Stone Age man was finishing. So that's 4,000 years ago. So quite incredible. So let's have a look around and see what we can see with it. Well, the first thing that you notice is that the tree centre is filled with concrete. This was done in the 1800s to prevent fires being set in the middle of the tree and the tree to disappear. Apparently a lot of that went on there. But it's been dated to 4,000 years old, so the oldest tree that we have in Wiltshire. Older than the big belly oak, older than a lot of trees that you may have heard of in the past. And it's incredible to come and see. How do we know it's that old? Dr. David Bellamy took carbon dating of the tree and dated it to 4,000 years old. So incredible to think what this tree may have seen in its time. And there's reports of a banquet in the middle of the tree with people banqueting in there when it was hollow. So it's a shame that it's filled with this concrete. But it's an incredible thing to see. Part of our heritage and part of Wiltshire's heritage and the country as a whole. So, fantastic. Looking above the concrete, you can see how big that tree really is, and you can imagine people banqueting in the centre of it. So it's quite an incredible thing. Lovely to see. Well, it's nice to have the clock going off there, and the concrete is aging like everything else and will go in time, but the tree is still growing, it's still alive, it's still a living beast. So it's an incredible thing just to see. And lovely with the clock going on there in the background. This is all what part of history is. You're experiencing everything in the area. And it doesn't get much better than this. So let's have a look at a bit more detail about the tree itself. Well, I'm around the other side of the tree now. And you can see that it's solid around here. So this part is solid with growth and not with concrete. It measures around about 40 feet in diameter. Some quotes say 37, but I've paced out around about 40 feet. And it's just nice to see and to know that Wiltshire has this tree. And just amazed by it, really. So if you come to Tisbury, which is listed as a village, it's more like a small town, please come and have a look at it, because it's a great thing to see. And you can see the full size of the tree when you're back away from it. And the more that you look towards it, the more you see the thick members and branches growing from it. So, amazing structure. And provided by nature. And all that time that it's been here is amazing. Well, there are rumours that the tree is haunted. I don't believe in hauntings at all. But it's a part of our past, and many old things people believe to be haunted. But to my mind, it's a holy place. It's a sacred tree in a lot of ways. And we're lucky to have this here in this one place. So I just can't get over how amazing it really is. Also important to remember that Britain 4,000 years ago wasn't the place it is now. It was just the movement of men coming over and women from the continent to populate the areas. So very much Stone Age man, then moving into Iron Age. So Neolithic at that time when this tree started to grow.